I want to end with what I call 3 crunch questions. In fact, this is the main thing that will bring home. Let me read the 3 questions to us again. What gospel first brought us to Jesus Christ? These 3 questions. What gospel first brought us to Jesus Christ? The second question, what gospel do we believe in now? And then the third question, what gospel will we share with people around us? These are crunch questions. That means they are questions that will hit us and corner us. And these are interrelated questions, and inside this question it implies that they may not be the same. The gospel that first brought us to Christ may not be the same as the gospel that we are believing now. And the gospel that we are believing now may not be the same gospel that we are actually preaching to our neighbors. Earlier I told you a story, a real life story of this person who say, I came into the church, I heard God can do this to me, so I threw God a challenge. If you can heal me, I will be a believer. It's somehow something is not quite right lah. And the other night, I heard another testimony. So this person was sharing about his own parents how his own parents came to the Lord. And then this person say, my mother came to the Lord because she got a dream, she dreamt about Jesus. So after she dreamt about Jesus, and then she told me the dream, then I encouraged her to become a Christian. Then I asked, then how did your father become a Christian? Then I told my father, see, now mommy become Christian already. If you want to follow mommy, you better become a Christian. Otherwise, one will be up and the other person will be down. Yep. Then the father think, okay I become a Christian. So when I hear a story like that, that's where my first question is what gospel first brought us to Christ? The gospel could be like that, you want to marry me. You want to marry me, you have to follow me to church. You have to follow my religion. Now I'm not saying it is wrong, That is the gospel that may have first brought us to Christ. But then what is the gospel we believe in now? These are crunch questions. Sometimes we come to Christ through the gospel of our father and our mother, which leave us not much choice because they come to church and we must follow them. We end up in Sunday school, we end up in youth ministry, and then one day the pastor come and ask us, you want to be baptized or not? So what gospel first brought us to Jesus Christ? And I can almost certain that each one of us will tell different story. What was the gospel that first brought us to Jesus Christ? Of course, when we come for a meeting like yesterday, I don't know whether Pastor Ben preached the gospel or not. I'm not sure, but 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes. I'm quite sure 20 to 30 minutes, you cannot present the 4 points that I presented just now. You cannot it's impossible So we present a particular gospel, and that gospel may have caused somebody to say, yes, I want to become a Christian. But we still have to ask ourselves, what gospel first brought me to Jesus Christ? And after I raise my hand, after I say, yes, I want to be a Christian, then I think somehow along the way, I need to learn now what is the full gospel. So when I need to learn the full gospel, it means that the church has to somehow disciple me. The church has to somehow go through some kind of preaching, some kind of teaching, some kind of Bible study class to tell me, what is sin? What is the consequences of sin? Why must Jesus Christ die on the cross? What does it mean that his death has atoned me from my sin? What does it mean that the sacrificial death of Jesus Christ, is able to bring redemption? I must be saved. Saved from what? So there are many, many questions. So what gospel first brought me to Jesus Christ? And then what gospel do we believe in today? Now,